How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the Crypto Unveiled channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at a coin which I believe is undervalued and has the potential to be one of the top cryptocurrencies towards the end of 2023 and of course towards the beginning of 2024 when we hopefully start to see a bull run again. Of course, before we do get in the video though, of course, if you are new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button as you post daily cryptocurrency content. And of course, like I say in every single video, guys, this is not financial advice. This is strictly entertainment purposes only. Make sure you go out and do your own research and come to your own conclusion before investing into any tokens or coins that I mentioned in my videos. With that out of the way, let's get straight into the video. So if you haven't guessed it already, today's video is all about a coin called Verasity. If you guys would have been on my channel within the last month or so, you would know that Verasity is in my probably top 3 picks for cryptocurrency. I'm super bullish on Verasity from the fact that, like I said at the start of the video, I believe that this token is still undervalued. And as we go on to look in the video, we look at what Verasity is and sort of the massive problem that Verasity does actually solve. I believe that by the end of the video, you guys will actually start to realize why Verasity is actually so undervalued and why I'm actually so bullish on it. First of all, let's actually look at a few statistics about Verasity, and then we'll get into what Verasity actually is. So like it says here, it's 0.004 cents per token, and it has a fully diluted market cap of just over $474 million. The 24-hour volume is just over $3.7 million. And if we look at the all-time chart here, you can see how long of a track record Verasity actually has. You can see that it was actually released to the markets early 2019, and it was actually established even before that. They were actually working on Verasity, I believe, in 2017. So Verasity has a super long, huge track record of constantly being improved and updated. And as we're going to look on in the video here in a sec, we can look at the roadmap and have a look at just how substantial the roadmap actually is and how massive, like how many improvements the team has actually gone on to do with Verasity. You can see, of course, in the 2021 bull run, they did have a huge run up, all the way up to over 8.3 cents per coin, and ever since then it's been fairly stagnant. And if you compare that to today's price, you can see that the price that's almost 20x less than its all-time high that was compared to 2021, which is absolutely insane. If we look onto the official Verasity website here, verasity.io, if you want to go check it out for yourselves, of course I'll link it in the description. We actually look onto what Verasity actually is. So to put it very simply and sum up Verasity is all about digital advertising. If we switch over to, actually first let's go down and let's have a look at the community first. So you can see that they've got 500,000 plus community members, and they've already got 300,000 plus Vera wallets users, which the Vera wallet is of course their own wallet to store your Verasity tokens in. They've also got 20 plus local languages, and of course 6 awarded patents as well, which is super awesome to see. You can see here they've got a little bit of description about Verasity. So like I said, it's all about digital advertising. So Verasity is an open ledger ecosystem bringing trust and transparency to digital advertising and payments. And like I said, this is their Vera wallet, which you can look at here. You can see this is what their wallet looks like here. Of course, just like I said, to store your Verasity wallets, you can see the token type is ERC-777, and you can see the staking rewards is actually 15% yearly, which is, that is a very substantial amount for staking rewards, and I believe that many people will actually be drawn not only to Verasity because of the huge problem that it actually solves and the future of Verasity, but also just from the fact that the staking rewards are super profitable. It's 15% per year is a great amount for staking. See that the current circulating supply of Verasity is 10.2 billion tokens, and like I said at the start of the video, they have had a super long track record and have actually been established in 2017. So even before 2019 they were actually established. If we go back to the website here, you can actually see their patented technology, which they are actually using to actually help solve a huge problem in the digital advertising space. This is actually called Verasity, which is their own patented technology. And you can see here, Verasity is an open ledger advertising ecosystem built around the Veracity's patented proof of view. And we'll get into a little bit more details here in a second here. But proof of view, like I said, is their own patented technology, which, if they have something patented, that basically means that no one else can use their technology. And so, of course, this makes Verasity have a super huge edge and advantage over other coins because, of course, no other coin can actually use this technology. And they will actually be, the #1 cryptocurrency, or if the only one, that will actually be in this space and tackling this huge problem, which we'll get into now. So if we actually go back to, I said at the start, Verasity is all about digital advertising, and I said it solves a huge problem. This basic huge problem in the digital advertising space is actually ad fraud. So if you guys didn't know, with many different websites and for YouTube for example, which you will actually be watching this video on, you guys know of course that YouTube creators will actually be getting paid by companies to actually promote their video ads onto the video. So of course these companies, the reason why they do this is of course to put their ads in front of real people, so then in the hopes that these real people actually click on the ads and actually go to their company's website or whatever and buy their product or service. Of course, as you guys know, this is not always the case. People basically nowadays are actually using bots to actually pump up the views of channels, so the channels are actually getting paid from these bot views. However, these companies are not getting any return on their investment that they're actually putting into the ads. So this is basically what Verasity is here to solve. You can see here by 2025, advertisers' total loss to ad fraud could skyrocket to $100 billion. So you can see here there is a huge market for them to actually solve this issue. Like it says here, but there's a solution. Verasity is the most powerful, transparent, and auditable advertising ecosystem, preventing ad fraud based on an open ledger. If you scroll down here, you can see that they've got super easy setup time, only 5 minutes to set up their technology for these companies. Impressions processed 253 million plus, and the accuracy rate is extremely high, 97.5%. You can see that these are all the features of Verasity. So simple setup, like I said, super easy. Eliminates the fraud, of course, that is the main issues that they're trying to solve. Reducing payment times, which is also nice to see, and distributed ledger technology. So, like it said on the official website here, Verasity is, of course, their patented proof of view, and this basically is how it all works. So they basically first detect the fraud, so they'll actually identify if it's a human or it's a bot, and if during the loading of the site, and of course if they detect it's a bot straight away, this view will not actually count straight away. They also gather data, so they actually monitor the behavior of different people, humans or bots, on these different ads, how they're interacting with the ads, how they're interacting with the page, and will actually then gather enough data to actually be able to prove whether or not this is a bot or a human. They've also got ad view validation, again just using AI based to verify whether or not there's a valid impression. You can see here they've got 78% verified and blocked. And then also distributed analytics, and of course this is just basically saying the results of all these tests will actually be securely stored on their own ledger, so basically no one can actually get into their data, which is always security is a huge thing into cryptocurrency as well. If we look at the core team of Verasity, this is also something which I'm super, one of the reasons why I'm super bullish on Verasity. You guys know that I think that having a strong team behind a token is of course super important. It's one of the most important things into cryptocurrency. Just from the fact that if you don't have a strong team, then of course they won't be willing to improve and update the token. But what's great about this team is they're not only a strong team from the fact that they've been there from the start and constantly updating and improving the token, they are also a fully doxed team. So you can see here they've got their faces here with the actual name here, so they are taking responsibility for their token, which basically means that it provides a great amount of confidence into the investor, of course. If we scroll across to the actual Verasity roadmap here, like I said at the start of the video, another reason why I'm super bullish on Verasity is because of the constant updates and improvements that the team has actually made to Verasity. So you can see here, in the 2023 roadmap, they've still got stuff to do with Verasity. They've still got other things to develop for Verasity, but we can actually scroll all the way back to 2017, and you can I will actually leave the link to this website down in the description if you want to go check it out for yourself. Of course, I'm not going to cover the whole roadmap here, but I'll quickly, scroll through it here, and you can actually see how substantial the roadmap actually is. How many improvements and updates they have actually done to Verasity over the years. Even when it's gone from their token has spiked all the way up into 2021 bull run and dropped all the way back down, of course, after then to be in a bear market, they're still constantly updating and improve it, which again just provides even more confidence into the investor. The last part of the video, though, I'll just go over my personal price prediction on Verasity and also look at the chart. So, of course, if you haven't gathered from the video, of course, I'm super bullish on Verasity. Just from the fact that they've got a strong team, they solve a huge problem in the crypto space. They've got patented proof of view technology, and of course the track record as well. If you look at the roadmap, you can see how many updates and improvements they've actually done. Just showing how strong of a team they actually are. If we just look back at the actual chart here, you can see another reason why I'm super bullish on Verasity is, of course, the price that it did actually spike up to in the 2021 bull run. I believe, like I've been saying on this channel, I believe that another bull run will actually be happening in 2024, just from the fact that a lot of tokens, coins, especially like Bitcoin Cash, will be halving in 2024. So, of course, that should bring up a lot of hype back to cryptocurrency once again, and should hopefully start to see, you know, a pickup in the cryptocurrency total market cap. So I believe, you know, 2024 will be the next bull run, and I do believe, just from looking at the fact of the price right here, like I said, 8 cents, over 8 cents per coin, and if we look back here, 0.004 cents per coin. I mean, you know, that is 20x potential at least if it hits an all-time high. And of course, like I keep saying in my videos, I believe that the 2024 bull run will actually be the best, the biggest bull run we've actually seen so far, just from the fact that every single year, more and more people, you know, the awareness around cryptocurrency is building and increasing, and I just believe more and more people, the next time that a bull run does actually happen, you know, the people will not want to miss out on the, you know, on the bull run this time, just from the fact that I guess a lot of people will be having FOMO and will not want to miss out for sure. So yeah, apart from that, guys, let me know what you think about Verasity. Are you going to invest? Are you not going to invest? Down in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that like button, and of course, if you're new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button as well. Apart from that, I'll see you guys in the very next video. Peace.